Plenty of...
And Liv Morgan! Kendo Stick in hand!
What an equalizer!
Liv just shot.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, interesting episode here. A lot of stuff to kind of break down here, man. This is interesting. With damage control. So damage control came out, did their usual heel thing. Bayley said a few things on the microphone to get the Buffalo crowd into it a little bit and against her. She called him Buffalo, I think. I like Bayley on the mic, man. I know some people got some criticism of her, but I like Bayley on the mic. I like Dakota Kai's mannerisms behind her. She's always pacing like a Jey Uso. And then Iyo Sky had the solo Sokoa thing where she was just kind of had her hands folded, her arms folded, and had that tough girl look to it. I like that. I like what I saw. So damage control was running their mouth, in the ring, and then that's when we got a nice little surprise here. Cause I think she went on about, I think she was talking about Becky Lynch or something like that. And what happened at WarGames, and she criticized Becky for being in the match for a cup of coffee, and then that's when Bayley, this is what happened, what was about to happen after this. It was because Bayley actually called out the Smackdown roster and said none of them wanted to step up their damage control. And what I like about damage control is that they're on both shows a lot. Like, they mess with the Raw Women's roster and the Smackdown Women's roster. A lot of their rivalries are on Raw right now, but when they're on SmackDown, they kind of come in, in and out or whatever. So this is really this is what I'm liking right now, is that they might have their real first beef on SmackDown, and I'm liking what I'm seeing here. So let's get into it. So y'all know who came out next. Cue Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan came out. Yes, we hadn't seen Liv Morgan in a while. I know I haven't. I don't think I've seen her in a month. But she was back, and she said it Bayley had a problem with the SmackDown Women's roster, and she said she counted her eyes as 3-on-1. That seemed fair for her, and she started charging into the ring. The brawl started, and then damage control was starting to use their numbers on Liv, but then Tegan Nox, what a debut. We're gonna talk about that in the next video. I'm gonna do 2 videos. But Tegan Nox came in and helped Liv. That was interesting. And brawl with damage control. Liv returned and shattered a Kendo Stick on damage control. And then Tegan landed her Shiniest Wizard on Bayley, sending them scattering. This is interesting because I got a few answers out of this as well. So the first answer that I got is that I think Liv is not turned heel yet. I think she's clearly still a babyface, or a tweener or something. Maybe more of a tweener. I don't know, but she definitely ain't no heel. because she's battling heels. So, and then the other thing that I like that was surprising with this, and I like with Tegan Nox because she had a rivalry with Dakota Kai. You remember Dakota Kai? You know what happened with that? Turned on her or whatever. Like a Cora J, Roxanne Perez thing when they were in NXT. So they have a long. One of the things that I'm liking with Dakota Kai is that she's got a couple of rivalries right now. She's got one with Candice LeRae in the ring, and now she's got Tegan Nox, who is going to be someone who's going to be a nuisance to her, right? But what I'm liking right now is that if they potentially, I might have to do a poll on this, guys, but like, they are setting up something where I think I kind of like them as a team, right? Like I'm liking Nox and Liv as a team. They're both kind of like, they got a little bit going. It makes Liv even more interesting to be with somebody who she's got some help from. So this is interesting, guys. You guys gotta let me know what you think, because I'm actually liking this. Like, this is as long as Tegan Nox, they got her interesting on here. Now, I think one of the interesting things that I've seen too, Smackdown has more babyface women baby faces than Raw does. Raw has more heels. Well, it seems like on Smackdown it's more baby faces. So maybe that's why they're bringing Damage Control in, so that they can have, you know, not just Ronda and Shayna Baszler, but like you also got Damage Control coming in, so it can keep Liv as a face or a tweener or whatever they're going to do with her and Tegan Nox. But I kind of like the teaming of Tegan Nox. I want to see where this goes, man. I got some thoughts on it, but I don't think I'm going to have time to make that video though. But I got some further thoughts on what they could do with this, man. But so far, so good. I like it because Liv's character is a little bit more interesting than it was earlier in the year when she had the title, or even before she had the title. Like, it's a way more interesting character. A little bit more crazier, wanting to do a lot of things with weapons. Like, I like it. I like it. It's making Liv look more like a badass. That's why I say I kind of liking this with her and Tegan, man. They got something here. If they can write it good, guys, they got something good. They just can't drop the ball on this, because I really think, like, I don't have like a huge opinions of it just yet, because I'm trying to see what they're going to do with Tegan Nox. But if they can write this good, this can be good, because I like that Damage Control could have a little rivalry with them for a little bit. Back and forth, but obviously they're going to need to find a third person, because it's going to be a 3-on-2 every week. But we'll see. I think this is interesting. Then this is where man, if they can bring Alexa Bliss over, oh man, that'll be. But no, they can do this. So Tegan Nox was brought up. They need to bring up somebody else from NXT to join them. They need to bring up somebody else from NXT. I'm thinking Indy Hartwell, nah, because she doesn't really fit with what they got going. Maybe, ooh, let me see. Maybe an Alba Fire, but Alba Fire's got that little beef with. Man, that's not gonna work. Man, let me know, like, if y'all got some ideas on this, definitely post them in the comments. Let's get through this. Go ahead and hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate you guys. Or donate to the channel through the Cash App. It's on the screen right now, the Cash App. $ Second Change. You can send any donation there. I much appreciate you guys. Just like these two guys there, Rob Smith with the $5 dono, or my man Secret Cure with the $80 dono. So if you want to donate to the Cash App, I definitely much appreciate it. But we're gonna get into the Tegan Nox video next. But I think I am gonna put up a poll though. But I definitely want to know you guys' thoughts. It's going to be a poll about these two. I haven't thought about exactly what I'm going to put in, but there's going to be a poll later up. So make sure y'all vote in there. Very interesting duel, if they can duel with these two with Tegan Nox. And what I like about this is that it's always room to turn somebody heel when you do this type of teaming up stuff. So I like it. I like the basis of it that they got so far. They just need to take it all away now. So let's see what they do with it. I'm going to see y'all in that next video. Let me know y'all thoughts on this. If y'all have any ideas, definitely let me know. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Life.